Hey.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Strikeout Beer Podcast, your least favorite podcast with your least favorite people. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD, man. What up? Yeah,
That's what's up, mother.
that's yeah.
So we're here. We're doing a little. We're drinking some Bush Lights, aka Bush Lattes.
Mhm.
And we're talking top 5 mass-produced light beers. So essentially, like your domestics, I guess you would call them, is what they would call them at the bar,
Ooh,
right?
I probably have an import on mine. I
Okay.
did. Yeah, I think I snuck one in.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I snuck one in. How about that?
If it's a light though, it's probably they probably still consider it domestic. Like,
I'll let you be the judge at the end. How about that?
okay, how about that? So how this is your show. I'm just
Oh,
here, tagging along. So what are we doing, buddy?
well, I wanted to ask you because I told you to make a list, and I know you didn't make the list. You're just going to
I
wing
did
it.
it.
I
Let's do
made
it.
my list, but what we're doing, we're looking at the top 5 mass-produced beers, light beers in the U.S. of A.
Okay.
And let me make sure that this is right. Hold on. All right. So it already moved. One thing moved.
Okay.
Because I just
Well,
want to
while
know.
you do that,
Uh-uh.
cheers.
I've already got it.
Miles
Well,
and miles
cheers.
of good things.
Yeah, cheers, cheers. Bing bong. Oh yes, that's tasty. That's tasty. All right. So I want you to guess
Okay.
it, and you don't have to do it in any order, but we're gonna
Okay.
knock out those 5. Okay.
Okay.
And go.
Bud Light.
Yep. That's number
Would
2,
would
it says.
okay. Coors Light,
Number 3.
Miller Light,
Number 4.
Mick Ultra considered a light beer.
Number 1.
Okay. So I just need number 5.
Mm-hmm. I probably should have been talking what it gives me while you're doing that. But
And you know what? Just because we're drinking it, let's go Bush Latte.
bing, bang, boom. You got them all.
Boom.
So Mick
I'll be
Ultra.
here all week. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Mick Ultra, known for its low carb, low cal profile and marketing towards active lifestyles, making it America's top selling beer. Michelob Ultra. Bud Light, despite increased competition, it remains dominant, high volume leader, featuring whatever. Coors Light, number 3, positioned as a cold filtered beer with a crisp, slightly bitter profile that is highly popular in Western states. Miller Lite, often cited as the first successful light beer, offering a slightly more malty, toasty flavor. Busch Light, frequently recognized as a top budget friendly option for mass consumption. There you
There we
go.
go. There we go.
So, but yeah, that was I was like, okay, one, it shouldn't be too hard to name them because they are all the big players, right? We're doing mass
Right.
produced beers. We're not doing like, slightly mighty from Dog, or was it the Dogwood Head or something like that? Doghead, Fish Head, Dogfish Head, Dogfish Head. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I mean, we're
Cat
not
Dog
naming.
from Cat Dog Brewery.
Oh no, Brew Dog. Oh, that's Brew Dog. Yeah, we're not getting obscure or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind talking about some light beers that's an option here in the Metroplex, but we're just doing major light beers. It's been a while, I think, since we've actually ranked some. I know we did our lager taste. It might have been the light lager challenge with Christian and Daniel, but
You're right.
that's many
Has been a
moons
minute.
ago. But
That was
as the champion of that, and it hasn't come back up, I feel like, as your champion,
I
um,
I feel like that's questionable because I don't remember and nobody remembers, and you've probably deleted the recording since
oh,
then.
no,
So
I'll dig it up. I'll find it.
okay. All
Well,
right.
most of the things we just don't delete, we just make not public anymore.
Okay. All right.
There's some things I will delete, but you know, that's a different story. All right, Alan, give me your top 5 light beers. Mass
So
produced.
in no particular order, I'm
Oh, I
gonna
like
give
the
you
order,
these.
if you wouldn't mind.
Well, I'm not giving you them in order because it fluctuates.
Okay.
Like I would say it's something that kind of fluctuates because sometimes it's like, hey, if I find a really good deal on something,
Uh-huh.
that's my favorite beer right now. Like,
Okay.
let's just be honest, right? But like my top 5 Coors Light is always been one of my favorite light beers. It used to be my everyday drinker was Coors Light.
Mhm.
I got Coors Light, I've got Bud Light, I've got Yingling Light is up there for sure with me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bust it. I'm gonna throw the Stone in there. Give me a little Keystone Light. I'm a big fan. That was a big player in the mid 20s. Huge player, huge player. And then I'm probably gonna go with For number 5, we'll go with the Mick Ultra.
Mick Ultra? Okay.
Yeah, we'll throw Mick Ultra in there.
So you got Coors Light, Bud Light, Yingling Light, Keystone Light, and Mick Ultra. Obviously, I think Coors Light's always been kind of like your favorite.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite out of that list?
Out of that list?
Uh-huh.
Probably the Mick Ultra, the last one I listed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It can be a little watery from time to time, a little too light.
Yeah.
You might say,
light,
dare I say. But I do like it better than like some things that didn't make my list, like Busch Light. I do enjoy it, but I do find myself drinking more Mick Ultra. I'm not really a huge Miller Lite fan. I'll just drink a Miller Lite if I'm over at your house and you're like, "Hey, you want a Miller?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take a Miller." I don't understand the question.
All right, cool. I actually I had 6. Corona Light was on there, but it was my number 6 option. I was like, I don't know if this is right. I'm not counting right, but I counted. I was like, oh, that's too many. So
you never follow the rules, even when they're your rules.
Shut up. Anyways, number 5 for me is Busch Light. It's a tasty beer. It's a good option or whatever. Next is going to be Shiner Light.
Okay.
Shiner Light's my number 4. It's a damn good beer.
It is.
I don't have it as much as I should, but it's at 4. It's tasty, and I want more of it. Next up, Yingling Light. Just ran through a case of this. Had another case. I got another case in the garage or something like that. I love it. It's actually, it gives you a nice lager taste. I mean, it looks great too. It looks like a regular Yingling. You know what I mean? But yeah, really good. If you haven't had it, try it. Especially since August of 2020 or something like that. They finally started putting it in Texas. Next up is going to be Mick Ultra, just because of consumption of I drink that. Secondly to what I'm about to tell you, and then obviously number 1 is Mick Ultra or Miller Lite. So I mean, it is what it is. I drink more Miller Lite than anything, and used to catch some flack for it, I guess, from the craft beer bros and stuff like that. Not like them particular. I'm just saying the bros that are in the craft beer game. It's either craft beer or nothing. I'm like, sometimes I just want something light, man.
You know what? It's at a certain point in time, it was a craft beer when it was first made. So how about that? Suck on that, Steve.
God. Anyway, so there you go. I mean, we're pretty similar on the list. I mean, threw in a little Keystone Light, threw me for a loop, and then Bud Light. I don't drink Bud Light anymore. But I mean,
that used to be your go-to
for years.
For years, that was your go-to.
Years.
That was, but that was the nice thing, like, because pretty much everywhere I've played softball at, with all the guys I played, theirs has always been Bud Light, right? And so when I show up with Coors Light, it worked out great because they're like, oh, no, oh, you don't have any Bud Lights? No, I got a Coors Light, man. Hey, you can have one. Nah, I'm good. Okay.
That is not a thing. If there's someone out there and I need a beer, I'm like, oh, you got Coors Light? I'll take one. Thank you very much. Or the Rockies Blue. It doesn't matter.
They go and get it out of someone else's cooler that has a Bud Light, right? Yeah. Like, that's fine. Okay. Now, when it's the last one left, yeah, they'll drink that. But if other people have Bud Lights left, they're like, they're like, hey, Al, toss me a beer. Yeah, I got Coors Light. Oh, I'm good. Steve, you want to give me one of those Bud Lights? Yeah.
God. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's my list. That's your list, and that's America's top 5 as well. So
yeah. What is your top 5? Tell us. Write it down in a well thought out, concise, very well punctuated and spelled list in the comments right below, right in RD's lap. Put it right there. That's where he wants it. He wants you just to unleash all your hopes and dreams of light beer in his lap.
I prefer you did. But that's fine. Go ahead and put your nose in there. Comments.
As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you later. Deuces.